What is up? Welcome back for another Sherpa Live video where I cover the latest cryptocurrency news articles, do some read-throughs so you don't have to read those articles yourself, because who reads nowadays? I know I do because I love learning, but I know it's late. It's 9:40 here in Florida. It's probably about like 7 o'clock on the West Coast. Maybe we're in the European side for all you European viewers. Maybe you're watching just waking straight up. But yeah, sorry I'm late today. We have a guest here at the Crypto Club, Ed Albert from Massachusetts, our Boston Club location. Yeah, he's visiting for the week, helping us out with a little stuff. And yeah, it's been great, really busy. But I'm still here. I'm bringing you those news. I probably won't be able to separate these news articles until tomorrow for you. But no, we got a handful of them for you. We have a Florida man that was hit with a 47-year prison sentence for trying to steal Bitcoin. Trump apparently released his World Liberty platform today, and quite a couple others. But yeah, over the weekend, do I get some tea for you? We had someone tried to break into the Crypto Club. Yeah, it was Friday the 13th, so what luck. So hopefully none of you experienced some bad luck over the weekend. But no, it was he didn't steal anything. He got away with a safe that had absolutely zero money in it at all. So really, he just damaged the door and two other doors here at the club. But we did get a pretty funny video. So before I cover the Florida man that hit up somebody is trying to steal some Bitcoin, let's take a look at this guy for you. Like, look at this kook. Like, here, let me show you. It's pretty comical. It's like, here he goes. He's running. Slipped or fell right down his face. What an idiot. So dumb. Let's watch that again. Let's see. Here we go. Leap and bam! Look at that. I totally tell it's a white guy too from his sleeves right there. He was wearing all black, very uncoordinated. Definitely, probably just a drug user out there, druggie out there, because he walked past like camera gear, laptops, and everything. We had a bucket of change that he probably got $1,000 for, but that's gone now. But no, like, he tried everything, but instead he finds a safe that has absolutely nothing in it. So I don't know if he was trying to steal Bitcoin. Maybe he didn't get the memo that Bitcoin's not physical, it's on the blockchain. So so yeah, he was in for a big disappointment. But no, all right, so that was a little thing that happened over the weekend here. But no, let's go through the news articles and let's hear about this other Florida man that tried to steal Bitcoin. So here we go. So the first news article comes from Decrypt, and Florida man hit with a 47-year prison sentence over violent home invasions to steal Bitcoin. Now, Remy St. Felix was sentenced to nearly half a century in prison after robbing Bitcoin owners at gunpoint, along with a ring of accomplices. So again, just shows you, do not keep your Bitcoin hidden. Don't tell people you have Bitcoin. It's nobody's business to know but your own. It's your own personal investment. It's unethical. I say that all the time because you don't go up to random people out there and go like, hey, how much money do you got in your bank account? I have 100K there. You just don't do that. If someone asks me how much money I have in my bank account, it's like, what, $500? How much of my savings? 10, because I don't keep fiat. People who say fiat are poor. That's Michael Saylor's words for you from MicroStrategy. But I like to follow that strategy. But yeah, so don't tell people how much crypto you have. If they ask, they're probably actually just they're a bad actor and you shouldn't even be associating with them. Just go, I have enough, so don't worry about it. That's none of your business. But yeah, let's go through this article and see how he actually robbed these people at gunpoint. So a Florida man was sentenced to 47 years in prison last Wednesday for orchestrating a series of home violent invasions targeting owners of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, stealing $3.5 million through brute force and SIM swapping attacks alongside 13 other co-conspirators. Now, Remy St. Felix, 24, was the leader of a home invasion crew that held victims at gunpoint in Delray Beach and Homestead, Florida. According to the U.S. Department of Justice, St. Felix's victims were assaulted and bound with plastic zip ties before being forced to send digital assets to wallets controlled by the criminal organization and authorities, that they said. Now, Felix's sentencing follows his conviction in late June. He was found guilty on 9 counts, including conspiracy, kidnapping, Hobbs Act robbery, wire fraud, brandishing a firearm in furtherance of crimes of violence, and many others. Now, St. Felix faced a minimum sentence of 7 years with charges carrying a potential life sentence. The court ordered him to pay $524,000 in restitution, representing the value of cryptocurrency and other assets stolen over the course of the scheme. Now, the crew's victims were targeted across broad swaths of the United States, ranging from Texas to New York and North Carolina. Law enforcement said that the crew also leveraged decentralized finance tools to launder the proceeds from their crimes. The robberies took place between September 2022 and July of 2023, but the scheme came to an end when St. Felix was arrested on his way to New York with 2 firearms and plastic zip ties, authorities said. Now, the organization of the criminal activity wasn't limited to acts of physical violence, obtaining access to victims' accounts on crypto exchanges using their phone numbers. The crew stole digital assets through a tactic known as SIM swapping, according to the law enforcement. Now, in a press release, the DOJ recalled one instance in which a Florida victim was abducted from his home, taken 120 miles away, and beaten while being held hostage. In a separate robbery, a victim's family members were restrained for 3 hours in Texas before crew members made off with $150,000 in cash and luxury watches. Now, a co-conspirator of Felix, Jared Gabriel Simongol, 23, was sentenced to 20 years in prison for his involvement. Authorities said that Simongol provided members of the crew with firearms, rental cars, and hotel rooms. The court ordered him to pay $4 million in restitution. Now, while the case was spearheaded by the FBI's field office in Charlotte, North Carolina agents in New York, Miami, and Houston assisted with the case, among other members of law enforcement. Now, prison sentences for others co-conspirators have ranged from 12 to 25 years, and 2 co-conspirators who pleaded guilty to respected roles in kidnapping and conspiracy are scheduled to be sentenced on October 1st. That's just around the corner. So yeah, if you do the crime, you do the time. So don't be a criminal, guys. Follow the rules, work for your money, invest wisely, do research, study smarter, and just don't be like this idiot or the other idiot. Like, I'll play it again. This guy right here, boom. Don't be like that idiot. Just work hard for your money, and yeah, you'll be good. So yeah, so that is our first news article I have for you. What else do we got? Let's see. Let's move on. What else is our next one? Our next one is going to go over Trump. So I got to end that video because I feel it's on loop of this guy just falling upside down. There we go. All right. So our next article is going over Trump's new exchange platform, World Liberty Finance, and its launch. So today was supposed to be the official release day, but let's find out what we know about it so far. This article is coming from CoinDesk, and former President Donald Trump, campaigning as the Republican nominee from the U.S. election in November, has teased plans for an official announcement on Monday of new crypto company. Certain details of the project have already been leaked in a draft proposal. Now, he was on X earlier today in a Twitter Spaces, and yeah, not much news other than what we know in this article. That was what I heard from before I plugged out. I'm not sure if anyone's any more details of it, but let's go over what we do know. So with a little over a month and a half to go till the U.S. presidential election, Donald Trump's schedule is packed. Rallies, debates, stump speeches, crisscrossing the country to campaign in battleground states. Over the weekend at his golf club in West Palm Beach, Florida, he became the target of what the FBI described as an attempted assassination. So yeah, assassination attempt number 2. You guys missed. This man is going to go all the way. So I believe with that there was some articles saying like because of the failed attempt, some of those meme coins about Trump went down. And I don't know what had to correlate with it, but I guess it did. But despite all of that, the former president and Republican nominee has carved out some time later on Monday to unveil a new crypto company called World Liberty Finance. At 8 p.m. on X, formerly Twitter, Trump is scheduled to live stream specifics of the blockchain app that he said that he and his sons have been teasing for months in the lead up to November's presidential election. And yeah, this was a tweet from him saying, "Join me live from Mar-a-Lago at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight at the X Spaces." And again, I didn't hear much information as I was listening. Now, the project has already sparked controversy. Hackers recently compromised X accounts belonging to members of the Trump family, promoting fake links to the crypto company, while the real app has yet to be officially launched. Now, leaked details of the project's leadership team and its ties to another recently hacked crypto app have sparked concern among some of the former president's supporters in the crypto world. Now, earlier this month, CoinDesk obtained a confidential draft for the project outlining plans for an app meant to make decentralized finance accessible to the masses. Now, decentralized finance refers to blockchain based tools that allow users to directly trade, borrow, lend, and invest assets without traditional middleman. So, yeah, you're just taking away the middleman. You're just solely trusting blockchain technology, peer to peer. No more middleman with all those lousy fees that we see in traditional finance. But after deriding from Bitcoin as a based on thin air in 2019, Trump has explicitly embraced the technology and amped up his pro crypto rhetoric in recent months, especially with blockchain industry emerging as one of the election cycle's biggest corporate fundraisers. Now, his speech at the Bitcoin Nashville conference in July, outlining favorable crypto policies, was met with repeated standing ovations and cheers from thousands of attendees. Now, the white paper obtained by CoinDesk advertises World Liberty Finance as a way of putting the power of finance back in the hands of the people as an answer to the rigged financial system. Now, who is involved with this? Well, World Liberty Financial's team includes a mix of the Trump family members. 18-year-old Barron is listed as chief DeFi visionary, traditional financial figures and blockchain industry leaders. The elder Trump title with the project would be chief crypto advocate, according to the white paper. Now, the pair spearheading the project, Zach Volkman and Chase Harrow, are not well known in the crypto world. Now, CoinDesk previously reported that the duo was responsible for Doe Finance, which is a DeFi product that failed to gain traction and was hacked for $2 million over the summer. Hold on 1 second. Look, my soda water. Now, the pitch outlined in a World Liberty Financial's white paper closely resembles that of Doe. Both platforms are modeled as users-friendly interfaces for accessing Aave, a popular Ethereum-based lending market, and some of the early code for the Trump-backed crypto app appears to have been lifted directly from Harrow and Folkman's older project. Now, outside of crypto, Folkman and Harrow are the founders of Subify, a censorship-free subscription platform similar to OnlyFans that is best known for its association with influencer Logan Paul. I don't know if that's a good tie to have. The Folkman, who registered the LLC for World Liberty Finance, used to deliver seminars advertising men on how to pick up women, according to a Bloomberg report published last week. Harrow has promoted himself as the dirtbag of the internet and has promoted failed cryptocurrencies, Collins Cleanse, and Get Rich Quick classes. I hate it already. But a Trump crypto token. Now, crypto projects frequently release governance tokens to decentralize their products and sidestep arduous securities regulations. World Liberty has not officially unveiled its plans for a cryptocurrency, but the white paper reviewed by CoinDesk suggests that the project will eventually sell a governance token called WLFI. So there we go, WLFI. So World Liberty Finance is, I believe, just its abbreviation. According to the document, the Ethereum-based WLFI token will be non-transferable, meaning it won't be possible to trade on the blockchain, but holders will be able to use it to vote on changes to the World Liberty Development Roadmap. So it seems like it's just a governance token out there, giving some voting power to the public itself. Now, an unusually large 70% of the WLFI tokens have apparently been reserved for World Liberty's team and developers. The rest will be sold to the public, with the proceeds from that sale also reserved for World Liberty insiders. Now, while crypto projects generally reserve a portion of tokens to compensate founders, investors, and developers, these groups rarely receive more than 20 or 30% of the total supply. While the WLFI's allocation to insiders is much larger than the peer projects, and token pre-sales are relatively uncommon altogether in today's crypto industry because they tend to face legal and practical hurdles. Now, the transfers restrictions may be designed to make WLFI look less like a stock in the eyes of regulators, since they will make the asset difficult to buy and sell like other speculative cryptocurrencies. However, traders frequently sell IOUs for blockchain assets via legal agreements and handshake deals, and the WLFI holders could ostensibly vote to make the asset directly transferable on blockchains in the future. Now, how has the community responded to this? Well, Trump has fashioned himself as the cryptocurrency sole champion in this year's presidential race, and his crypto venture uses anti-establishment rhetoric that could resonate with the single-issue crypto voters and MAGA populists alike. Now, neither Trump, the Republican presidential nominee, nor his Democratic opponent, Vice President Kamala Harris, mentioned crypto at last week's televised debate. Now, while it's unclear how closely World Liberty Finance will ultimately resemble its white paper, some of Trump's backers within the crypto industry are worried that the whole plan could backfire. Now, is there something that we as crypto Twitter can collectively do to stop the launch of World Liberty Coin? Nick Carter, a prominent crypto industry figure and Trump supporter, asked on X after CoinDesk published its initial report on World Liberty Finance's white paper. He was like, is there something we can do as crypto Twitter can collectively do to stop the launch of the World Liberty Coin? I think it generally damages Trump's electoral prospects, especially if it gets hacked. It'll be the juiciest DeFi target ever, and it's forked from a protocol that itself has not worked, and he's referring to the Do platform. Now, though the Trump family appears deeply involved in World Liberty Finance, and Donald Trump will be officially unveiling it on Monday evening, the project's white paper claims that the platform has no political affiliation, stating that World Liberty Finance is not owned, managed, operated, or sold by Donald J. Trump, the Trump Organization, or any of their respective family members, affiliates, or principals. Now it adds, however, they may own WLFI and receive compensation from the World Liberty Financial and its developers, and World Liberty Financial and WLFI are not political and have no affiliation with any political campaign. So they made it really clear that it has nothing to do with this campaign at all, just totally separate entity. Can the members of the family get compensated in it? Yes, they can. But that is all we know about the World Liberty Financial. Again, I don't know if Trump spoke any more on it on X tonight, and I'll probably hear more about it tomorrow as more people decrypt what he said or what the spaces was all about. But yeah, so we'll definitely have more news tomorrow about this, and I just can't wait to see what the platform actually looks like and how it works. And like, is it just like another Ethereum-based type of exchange? Well, we just gotta wait and see. But that is the World Liberty Finance news for you. Let us move on. After I take another sip, I'm getting a little out of breath and winded. All right, what else? Coinbase. Bitcoin Ben's been talking about Coinbase a lot, saying, man, Byron Armstrong, you could have done better. But yeah, it looks like Coinbase CEO denies selling paper Bitcoin to BlackRock and the CBBTC claim. So, Plus, I don't think this also has to do with the no showing of the proof of reserve. So, guys, if you have coins on Coinbase, get it off, because you don't want anything to go away. It's like not your keys, not your coins, and you should never leave your coins on any exchange, not just Coinbase, any one of them. So yeah, just don't do it. Self-custody is the only way to go. But let's go through this article. So Brian Armstrong confirms that the CBBTC is backed by Coinbase itself, addressing rising community skepticism over the project's transparency. Coinbase founder and CEO Brian Armstrong has denied speculations that the company has sold paper Bitcoin to BlackRock without maintaining a one-to-one backing. The allegations have caused debate in the crypto community, with some accusing Coinbase of lacking transparency in its Bitcoin reserves. Now, Brian Armstrong dispels the rumors about this. In a statement on X addressing crypto analyst Tyler Durden, Armstrong explained that the minting and burning of Bitcoin for BlackRock's spot Bitcoin ETF are conducted transparently and on-chain. Durden had shared data from CryptoQuant showing that Coinbase was the biggest buyer and seller at both markets' high and lows. Now, additionally, he implied that the exchange was letting BlackRock borrow Bitcoin without providing collateral. And with BlackRock having one of the largest Bitcoin holdings in the world, the analyst suggests that two firms could potentially be profiting off the cryptocurrency by controlling its dips and rises. However, the Coinbase CEO has refuted the allegations. He referred to Durden's concerns as the norm for institutional clients, emphasizing the Deloitte audits Coinbase annually have, with the results publicly available for verification. He also pointed out that the company cannot share its institutional clients' wallet addresses, citing privacy concerns. I doubt our institutional clients want people dusting all their addresses, and it's not our place to share for them, he stated. Bloomberg analyst Eric Bashunas also weighed in on the controversy, denying the latest claims he wrote on X. He was like, I get why these theories exist, and people want to scapegoat the ETFs because it is just too unthinkable that the native hodlers could be the sellers, but they are. He also added that the ETFs, such as that offered by BlackRock have helped stabilize Bitcoin's price during periods of market volatility. Now, CBBTC's controversies, every time I start with start saying CB, I'm thinking of a centralized bank, but this is kind of a centralized bank Bitcoin, or is it Coinbase Bitcoin? I don't know. Who knows what that CB stands for? But Armstrong was also forced to address issues concerning the company's wrapped Bitcoin product, CBBTC. He admitted that the CBBTC is backed by centralized custodian, which in this case is Coinbase itself. Now, however, Durden responded to Armstrong's assertion with an apparent quote from BTC's anonymous creator, Satoshi Nakamoto, that read, "Don't trust, verify." Another community member voiced similar concerns, saying that they will not provide any proof of reserves for the BTC they claim they have, nor any proof of backing for their new paper BTC called CBBTC. So, yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, so it's not actual big Bitcoin, it's paper Bitcoin, and yeah, they're not proving that they actually got it. So I would get your coins off of there, guys. Just saying. Now, earlier, Tron founder Justin Sun had lambasted Coinbase's new offering, claiming that it had no proof of reserve, lacked audits, and could allegedly freeze users' funds. Now, the launch of the CBBTC has put Coinbase in direct competition with BitGo's wrapped Bitcoin, soon to be managed by Justin Sun's firm. Now, some observers have speculated that the recent accusations could be tied to a broader battle for market shares between the two key players in the derivative space. So yeah, guys, so be very, very cautious about where you keep your cryptocurrencies. Again, Bitcoin Ben's been saying this like all week, like even last week when he was gone. Like he's probably got some more insider info than what the news is showing us, but he was calling this earlier on, so just be very, very careful. Get your coins off the exchange. If you're wondering like where else I could like buy my crypto, sell my crypto, I have a link down below for Caitlin Brown, who is the sponsor of this video. If you can barely see that little logo up there. So definitely at least create an account with them, so that way you have other options outside of Coinbase, Kraken, Binance, whichever centralized exchange you may be using. So yeah, so that is our Coinbase news I have. Let's see what else is going on. I think we have another crypto exchange news. And yes, so if you're a Kraken user in Germany, you just lost access to Bitcoin Lightning Network. So why? I don't know. Let's go through this article together. So yeah, a Kraken spokesperson clarified to Decrypt that regulatory changes were not the reason for this change, but what was? Let's find out. So yeah, German Kraken users lose access to the Bitcoin Lightning Network. So top crypto exchange Kraken has removed the Lightning Network feature for customers in Germany, citing technical changes. Earlier on Friday, crypto news publications Protos reported that a support agent at Kraken had attributed to the removal to regulatory issues. But a spokesperson for the San Francisco-based company told Decrypt that Kraken support incorrectly cited regulatory changes for the suspension of the service. Now, the change of service for German clients wanting to use Lightning is the result of technical changes, Kraken said without further explanation. Now, while we always strive to provide the best and most innovative service to our clients, we unfortunately sometimes have to make tough decisions to ensure that we can offer a reliable and secure platform for as many clients in Germany as possible, the company added. Now, the Lightning Network is one of several second-layer applications for Bitcoin applications out there. It works to speed up transactions so that cryptocurrencies can be used to make smaller purchases, as well as really reduce the gas fee out there. Because if you use normal Bitcoin on its normal blockchain, you won't want to buy like an apple or banana with it. You got to wait 10 minutes for it to get confirmed. The gas fee may be more than that said item, but if you use the second layer Lightning Network for Bitcoin, it makes it instantaneous and micro pennies to send it. But the transactions are routed through sidechain channels so that there is no need to use the main network and then settled in batches later. The idea is that people can use Bitcoin to make small payments for cheaper items at a lower cost. Now, other major crypto exchanges also have Lightning integration. Coinbase, America's biggest digital asset exchange, made the service available back in April, and the idea is that customers can choose the alternative network for Bitcoin transactions and save significantly. As Bitcoin transaction fees can rise when the network becomes busy, Lightning aims to solve that. So yeah, so this was just a quick little article for you. And hey, if you didn't know about what the Lightning Network was, that was a nice little brief explanation. But yeah, so German Kraken users out there for the exchange cannot use Lightning Network anymore, but you can still get around it. There's many other options. Download the Moon Wallet, MUUN. Use that one sometimes. the Byte Federal wallet. That's one of those crypto ATMs we usually have at all our crypto clubs. That crypto wallet actually has Lightning wallet capabilities. So there's tons of options out there if you want the Lightning network. But sorry for Kraken users in Germany. But that is all of our exchange news articles we have. Next up is some Theta news. You know I love the Theta project, and anytime there's a new partnership with them, I gotta share it. So Jam Coding signs on as Theta Edge Cloud AI customer to drive e-learning. So another South Korean business out there is making partnerships with Theta. So pretty cool. So yeah, we're excited to announce that Jam Coding, one of South Korea's leading online and in-person coding programs, has signed on as an Edge Cloud AI corporate customer. This multi-year agreement seeks to utilize Theta's Edge Cloud distributed GPU resources to support multiple student applications, including general AI education, AI model training, and open source AI development. Now, Jam Coding, also known as Fun Coding in Korean, operates across 9 retail learning locations and offers online courses to students globally. With thousands of students around the world, Jam Coding has built a stellar reputation for delivering impressive results. To date, more than 170 patents have been registered by Jam Coding students, showcasing their innovation and creativity. Additionally, over 40 students have gained admissions to prestigious universities such as Columbia University, New York University, and the London School of Economics. Now, the Seoul National University, KAIST, while over 70 students have earned awards in Korean Olympiad of Informations and other national and international coding competitions, Jam Coding students have secured 116 admissions to gifted education programs, solidifying the institutional standing as a leader in coding education. So, I love Theta, definitely with this Theta Edge Cloud, definitely a big opportunity out there. Now, growth of the e-learning enterprise opportunity. Well, the global e-learning market, including online and in-person coding programs, is over USD $500 billion today and expected to reach $1.4 trillion in 2031. Now, fueled by the increase in demand for technical skills, including AI across industries, Edge Cloud is poised to capture a large part of this market segment of hypergrowth. Now, through this partnership, Jam Coding will gain access to scalable and the most cost-effective option for integrating AI into the curriculum design. Now, utilizing flexible and on-demand GPU resources from Edge Cloud to meet the evolving demands of AI education, this places Jam Coding at the forefront of AI-powered education, empowering them to provide students with more personalized and effective learning experience. Now, as one of the fastest growing in-person online coding franchises in Korea, Jam Coding educators and students need the most cost-effective and demand access to GPUs to support various AI educational programs. Now, said Juong Cha, CEO of Jam Coding, the Edge Cloud stands out as the easiest to use and fastest to onboard GPU resource provider compared to the other cloud providers out there, and delivers the best price to performance, allowing us to aggressively expand our business over the next 5 years. Now, Edge Cloud is fit for enterprise of all types. Edge Cloud is powered by over 30,000 distributed edge nodes and cloud partners, including Google Cloud and Amazon Web Services, offering over 80 petaflops of always available distributed GPU compute power. Now, this vast resource pool enables enterprises, academic institutions, and startups alike to overcome the limitations of traditional in-house GPU clusters, which are often costly to maintain and challenging to scale. Now, with these advantages of Edge Cloud having gained significant traction in the academic space, recently with Seoul Women's University, KIST, and Yonsei's University, each announcing that they are utilizing Edge Cloud distributed infrastructure to advance their AI research, the SWU's AI to Everything AIX Lab, under leadership of Professor Min-Sao Park, plans to leverage Theta's Edge Cloud hybrid cloud edge AI computing platform to drive research in healthcare, bioinformation, and finance. Now, building on that recent success in academia, Theta is quickly expanding into corporate and enterprise customer segments with Jam Coding. So, way to go, Theta, on that partnership. I always love hearing these out there because over the years, people would always be like, why aren't they marketing? Why aren't they doing it? Because the common person wasn't their main market. It's like they are building to definitely be revolutionary in the space. So, yeah, they're more than just a decentralized streaming platform now. They dipped into GPU sharing and definitely code learning for AI. So definitely don't sleep on Theta. Just always do your research before you get into any project. So that is the Theta news. And last news I have for you is Circle partners with Sony's blockchain lab on USDC's expansion. So Sony has its own blockchain and they're partnering with Circle, turns out. So the firm says it wants to make its stablecoin the standard for Web3 creators using Sony's new Layer 2 blockchain. Now, stablecoin issuer and fintech firm Circle has entered into collaboration with Sony's Block Solution Labs to expand USDC's adoption on the firm's Layer 2 blockchain, Sonium. On September 15th, Circle announced the partnership with Sony's blockchain division to integrate its Bridge USDC standard and establish the stablecoin as one of Sonium's primary tokens for value exchange. Now, this marks a significant milestone set for the stage of a new era of creativity in the Web3 space, the firm stated. Here is that X post from them. We're excited to announce our collaboration with Sony's Blockchain Solutions Labs to bring Bridge USDC on Sonium via our Bridge USDC standard. This marks a significant milestone and sets the stage for a new era of the creativity. Now, Sonium is a public Ethereum Layer 2 blockchain developed by Sony Block Solutions Labs and launched in August 2024. Sony's Block Solution Labs is a joint venture with Sony Group Corporation and Startel Labs, which was established to build a new network infrastructure using distributed ledger technology. Now, the Bridge USDC standard is a specification and process for deploying a bridge form of the stablecoin on Ethereum's virtual machine and compatible with blockchains. Now, the asset serves as a proxy for the native USDC token on Ethereum, which enables developers building on Layer 2's chains to access digital dollar payments, and it explained that the chairman of Sony's Block Solutions, John Watanabe, said that the collaboration aligns ideally with our vision of creating more interconnected and efficient digital ecosystem. Now, this collaboration marks a significant milestone for Circle's mission to accelerate the adoption of our stablecoin and blockchain technology and empowers creators to flourish through secure, user-friendly Web3 experiences, said Circle CEO Jeremy Allaire. Now, in early September, Samsung investment division, Samsung Next, announced a strategic investment in Startel Labs, Sony's Layer 2 blockchain developer. Now, additionally, Sonium has also partnered with A-Star, Alchemy, Chainlink, Optimism, and the Graph. Now, Circle is the world's second largest stablecoin issue with a circulating supply of 35.7 billion, giving it a market share of 21%. Now, USDC has a supply increase of 47% since the beginning of this year, and though it remains down 36% from its peak of 56 billion in June of 22. And also in recent interviews, Dante Disparte, chief strategy officer and head global policy at Circle, told Cointelegraph that the firm is confident that there will be mainstream adoption of stablecoins as the money for the internet age. So what do you guys think? Do you think stablecoins will be the main coin out there that people will use because they want something stable, pegged to the dollar? I don't know. I just don't see that happening. There's so many out there because Tether is still ahead of them. Do you guys think the XRP stable coin is going to be the one that beats it? Or is it going to be the BRICS coin? I don't know. But we'll just have to wait and see. Or is this Bitcoin going to be the main guy out there? And again, just wait and see. So that is all the news articles I have for you tonight. And let's see what else. Let's take a look at the Fear and Greed Index. And actually, first from Crypto Surge, did Divi die? No, there's just no news out for Divi, so that's why I haven't been posting. I'm still holding my Divi. I'm still staking it. Just that's all I can do right now with it. Like Bitcoin Ben even talked about saying, yeah, they just haven't been saying much. He said like they're keeping silent from the SEC. I'm not sure about that, but again, it's just there's no news on it. So like if you want more updates, they do produce a YouTube video every week. Sometimes they talk about side chains on there. Usually it's The Voice, Neegs, and I forget the other guy, Rob. They are usually just talking about the crypto space, what's happening, and then just giving us little tidbits on what's going on. So yeah, I believe they go on once a week. So definitely follow Divi channel for those news. But until stuff actually happens, I really can't do a Divi update for you. But that is it. But let's go over the coin market cap news and not coin market cap. Let's go over the Fear and Greed Index. Where are we at? Where are people's emotions? We are at a 34, pretty much the same place as we were last Thursday. This is my last video. I think we were at a 36 last time, but yeah, I think people are still fearful. So great time to buy. When people are fearful, that just means it's a good time to buy. But when people are greedy, market's due for a correction. So be cautious. Bitcoin's currently at 57,000. We touched 60,000 this week. So, well, if we're dipping a little bit more, the rest of the markets aren't doing too hot. So, I don't know. Let's see what news. I think everyone's waiting on if the Fed rate cuts are going to happen. Like they're shooting for 0.75%, or we're just going to get a usual 0.25%. We'll wait and see. I believe that's what the market's just waiting on. But that is all the news I have for you. Hope you guys enjoyed this update. If so, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumbs up. That is the like button for you. It's right down there. Hit that notification so you don't miss a video. And yeah, until next time, the Crypto Sherpa is out.